Artist wonders, why is he here? Oda supposes everyone has to be somewhere.
One thing that I've noticed that morning Tilfin does, that afternoon Tilfin does not do, is that morning Tilfin will just like stare off into space for minutes at a time and not think about things and forget what it is he was even trying to stare at. This will happen more and more often. I will blink my eyes independently like a frog in the mornings. But hi. Hey, howdy, welcome in. Nice to see you. Tis I, the Tilfin, morning edition. This means you get a significantly more inferior version. This does imply the existence of a superior version out there somewhere. And that the one that you have been seeing in the afternoons is like inferior to that. But it's what you get. What am I doing? What is the goal for today?
All right.
What are the things being done on this day and age? Now, I think the answer is just get more things, accumulate more items, accrue more junk, put more of it into my inventory. Because Lord knows I can always use more. I've still not gotten like prime frames. I've not gotten like Lavos Prime, the one that looks like, I don't know, I want to call him overdone. He looks over designed. But also there's one thing, it's just like one specific like Final Fantasy boss that I'm thinking of that he looks like. And if all else fails, I can just gather more plants. Let me go into my documents. Look at my Warframe checklist. I saw Warframe bingo and I was like, okay, well, where's my checklist? Then I scrolled back up trying to find things, knowing full damn well that my files are in alphabetical order. I was like, where's my checklist? Where is it? I don't see it. Hey, Quee. Nice to see you. Welcome in. I could go for some Daikyu. Do I have what parts for the Daikyu do I have? All right, I still need the grip and lower limb. Got it. Cool. Sick. I'm the best. Dude, I'm out here struggling. I'm incredibly unmedicated. Not as if, speaking as if I had like medication to begin with, but like, I'm just like realizing just how much more is like, holy shit, I probably should just get something to like pay attention to anything. Even if it is in the morning. Seems slightly in Breaking Bad. What, like Sepia? Like in New Mexico, they got like the yellow filter on, or?
We need to destroy the reactor.
It shouldn't be.
The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols.
The only thing that I have like color filter at all on the game capture is just like to make it a little bit brighter, because Twitch and YouTube both have a weird decompression where shit just looks dark.
Use that reactant to open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
I don't have any methamphetamines in my home. I got rid of all those. No longer got 10 pounds of the blue stuff. Doc told me I had to lay off the meth. I was starting to eat into the mechanisms. Hey Desmond. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I even have like color correction off in the Warframe settings. So maybe it's you. Maybe you're the problem. Have you considered this? Have you considered that maybe you're the one that's yellowish? Maybe your eyes are going gangrenous? Maybe you have a yellow liver and it's affecting your vision. It's also entirely plausible that I have like nighttime mode on, and that filters out like the blue lights a bit and does make things look a bit more yellow. So it's just like not impossible.
That's the reactor. Expose its core and destroy it. That's it. Now get out of there.
I could turn it off and like I don't know, help ruin my eyes a little bit further by having more blue lights.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
Ah, of course. Of course I would not get what it is I require.
details out there.
No need. Are you sure? I'll stab my eyes out for you. I'll do it. Don't think I won't. So long as I can make it like funny. Which I don't know if you can make like stabbing one's eyes out funny. I'm pretty sure that like it's for a very hyper specific audience. People that probably shouldn't be allowed out in public.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby.
Like, who's out here watching live leaks and like laughing at actual car crashes? The answer is like Germa, and again, people that should not be allowed out in public.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Caliban Prime done building? Hell yeah. I'm sure I'll get around to getting him eventually. Does he have as snatched of a waist as his non-prime version? Or is it like more snatched? Does he have his brain exposed as he's completely split in half? That would be pretty cool. Like, I am kind of a fan of how Caliban could look.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Is the orb his brain? All good questions. I've yet to take like a firm, solid look at them through the capture, and I'm pretty sure that I would get distracted by their waistline. I'm pretty sure that I would take a look at like their hips and be like, you know what? Is this what I need? Is this what I require?
Target found. Destroy it.
Is this a fascinating bit?
That's it. Now get out of here.
Does he have 3 brains? He has like 1 brain currently active, and then like 2 brains in storage. And then whenever he summons in his little minions, he gives them his brain.
You strike to win. The lesson.
Yeah. Surely there are people playing Warframe at 4 in the morning, right? Like, who wouldn't be playing Warframe at 4 in the morning on like a weekday? What is today? Wednesday? Is today Wednesday? Today's Wednesday, right?
Destroy the reactor.
I
The
keep
reactor
up.
will
I don't
have
keep
tight
up.
Security. Watch out for enemy patrols.
It is 6 a.m. That sounds like a lie.
Fierce. Use all that you
That sounds fake as shit. I can't believe that you would come in here and lie to me. There's no such thing as 6 in the morning.
You found a fissure. Look out for
6 a.m. was abolished in 1542. After 6 a.m. Massacred 7 people on the front steps of the Louvre. 6 a.m. is not real. 6 a.m. doesn't exist. Thursday for me, lol. One could think, don't trap me in Tuesdays forever. I beg. I would not be able to handle the same exact stimulus over and over again.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I cast time loop. No. I'll cast jumping in the 10-way intersection. I cast existing near cars. At some point, certainly there must be a there will be the chance happening of just getting hit by a car. If cars can like run up and ramp off of like anything to go into somebody's like second story area, then like they're going to just hit me as I'm existing anywhere else.
That's it. Now get out of there.
Also, surely Brazil isn't that bad, right? Seeing some shit around the mountain, and I'm just like, maybe Brazil's not that bad, right? Chances are it's probably like worse, but like, I'm wholly ignorant. Brazil mention. It's summer, also known as the Inferno. Hell yeah, dude. I'm accustomed to existing in 105-degree weather with like 98% humidity. I live in this. Apart from the cartel, maybe. I already have to deal with police officers. That's basically the same thing. 40 degrees Celsius. Let's see. Let me switch over to my handy dandy Celsius to Fahrenheit. $104. Yep.
A little bird tells me that nasty old Nathaniel's got something up his sleeve for the good people.
I'm with you, brother.
But I have it on.
I think we another new record-breaking high temperature of 40, 41 degree, 42 degrees Celsius somewhere in there this summer. Ah, I see.
Use that reaction to open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
We're in the same game, damn. How does this happen? How does that work? Disrupt yourselves. Disrupt yourselves. Disrupt yourselves. Get got by the neural relay. I demand it. For like a brief moment, I saw that Destiny 2 released a new expansion. Destiny 2 Renegades or something like that. I thought, wait, hold on a minute. You mean that Destiny 2 is still doing shit? How bad is it that you've logged into Twitch for 366 days? I'm not alone. Dude, same thing happened to me. I don't know how Twitch does it.
Well done, Tenno.
I don't think they know how like a year actually works. Let's see if I can't like pull it up. I'm pretty sure I posted it. $366 distinct days visited. That's weird, chat. That's weird shit. Is that Malevola? Yes, I do in fact repost Malevola art at some times. I do in fact repost like fine art on occasion. What the fuck? Why is this door locked? Why are we not allowed? Is this shit homophobic? Back doors not allowed to anyone but the help.
Target destroyed. Proceed to the extraction point.
I hate yellow doors. I despise the yellow doors in this game. I hate requiring friendship to proceed. There you go. Did I also need that Ceto Prime part? No, I already had the barrel. Damn. Is there anything else I should return to, Desmond? What is it that you are confused of? Shit. I didn't realize that I needed more. Damn. Bollocks. Scared to look? What, look at like this? Don't be scared.
We need to destroy the reactor. The reactor will have tight security.
Second most watched streamer. Let's go, dude. Faye sent me a DM that showed her own like most watched as a viewer, and like I'm her most watched streamer. Let's go, dude.
Do you have a matching relic? You're near a fissure. The enemies are dropping reactants.
She's a huge fan of me.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
I'm so honored. People observe me. People take time out of their days to consistently watch. It's like, dang. I've always got space on my couch. About the second Pokedex entry with huge tits. If you really want me to, I could pull up Krita. I could probably get my by drawing tablet hooked up in some form or fashion and just draw you with massive tits. For 100,000 channel points. 10,000 hours of MS Paint massive hyper tits drawing. And that might just be it.
That's the reactor.
Wait.
Expose its core and destroy it. That's it. Now get out of here.
Free to user confirmed. Confirmed for a long time. Like I've used Krita quite extensively, and I have confirmed this. But rather than using any form of Photoshop, okay, he's not asleep at the keyboard. Got it. Cool. Thought he might have been because he was like the one that we had to wait on. They killed Fallout 76 with a new update again. So like they just release an incredibly buggy patch, and like the servers just like don't respond, and they've like been in panic mode for a while trying to figure out how to rescue themselves from it. Are there still like loyalists for Fallout 76? Like I know that it's a like a fun enough experience now that you can go in and just like play it if you like don't care and just like want to play like a Fallout MMO. Yeah, I can probably get my forma. My forma. Happened with Skyline Valley. Fun with friends. Paint drying is fun with friends. Saying that something is fun with friends is kind of like a no shit. Because then it stops being about the game being the third space, which is no longer around because they've been replaced by parking lots and huge department stores and franchises and other chains and whatnot. But I just keep thinking like whenever Fallout 76 was like being released, what an absolute fiasco that was. And then they just like started they wanted to find cheaters at one point.
Open your relic.
So they just like started banning people that had like the like one of the biggest in-game items. They're like, surely nobody will have already like gotten this at this point, right? Meanwhile, there are like actually several people who have already gotten this.
That's it. Now get out of here.
'76 is a bit better now. Yeah, like I know that it's like in a better state where if you just like want to play a Fallout MMO, then you just you can play 76 now, and it's largely doable. It's largely something that you could do. Like I think Kason streamed it some time ago. I think she had a decent time with it.
They fought well. Good deaths all.
Didn't they also release like radiation dragons as like a new enemy, and it was literally just like the Skyrim dragon ported into Fallout 76? Check Metacritic. What is it like at 69%?
Use these to crack open a relic. You found a fissure.
A Warframe at 69 for PC? Hell yeah. We finally escaped containment. Not only do we have a 69th relay on every single relay, we've also got the 69th ratings. I've also never been on Metacritic willingly in my life. Never, not once, not a single goddamn time have I actually been on Metacritic. So I'm not even sure if I would be able to, like, even know where to look with Metacritic. Just like, pick up my bifocals and like peck at my keyboard, like, Warframe Metacritic into my search engine, and then like hope that it like works. Recommend No Man's Sky. I've been wanting to play it. Like, it's been on the list of games to play. And as one knows, so many game, no many time. I'm so stupidly employed. Like, if ever I become unemployed, or I just like have a week of vacation where or like a month, an actual month of vacation. It's not happening. That's never happening. That's not going to happen. That's not going to. Nobody will. No. Nah. I'm American, and like I'm just gonna shut myself in my room, subsist off of filter feeding the dust and the particulate matter, and play like Guild Wars 2, Star Wars games, and No Man's Sky. There's going to be like all the MMOs that I've been thinking, like, man, that would be fun to play. I'll play it on stream eventually. And then also No Man's Sky. Because I do like it. Like, I have played like the bare minimum of it.
That's it. Now get out of there.
Light, no fire, wind. It's somewhere, sometime. I know of light, no fire, but I'm trying to place it in my brain. I don't recall it based on its name. Hold on. Lifting up my bifocals, going to a search engine. A fantasy game from the makers of No Man's Sky.
A game about adventure, building, survival, and exploration together. Set on a fantasy planet the size of Earth, it brings the depth of a role-playing game to the freedom of a survival sandbox.
I remember seeing trailers for this. Now that I'm looking at it, now that I see it, yeah, okay, I remember this. I remember thinking that it was like kind of cool. I remember thinking it was kind of neat. There's no way that it's like released, right?
Learned here will serve you well.
Okay, I clicked the wishlist now button with their Steam widget and it did nothing. So like -2. They don't know how to create a website. Dude, okay. Destiny 2 Renegades now available. I saw like the image for it on Steam. Now that I like pulled up Steam and I can look at it now, like I thought that was Star Wars. Like, this is a Star Wars cover. All right. It's got like your space fighter droids. You've got like your masked bounty hunters. You have your lightsaber guy. You have your heavily armored Mandalorian. And then you've got like your roguish dude. Like that's Star Wars. Planned release date to be announced. Damn. Yeah, I mean, whatever it comes, I'm sure that I'll be like, oh, that seems neat, and then I'll be still employed and I won't have the time to play it. I won't be giving myself the time to play it, really. No Man's Sky, the helmet stays on as it should. As it should. Congratulations, we don't need to spend like an extra 300 hours in No Man's Sky character creation. It would be cool to be a little guy as opposed to like just a human. Like I would love to be like a little frog alien.
You are going to need more reactants. You want to open that relic.
Because I'm pretty sure that those exist in No Man's Sky.
That's the
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Expose its core and destroy it. That's it. Now get out of here.
I need to take another look at the
The relic has been cracked open.
the Star Wars tabletop. Took the Mandalorian route and don't change from anomaly ever. Hell yeah. I was incredibly pissed at the end of the first season of The Mandalorian, whenever they like took off the dude's helmet. It's like, dude, man, like I knew that it was going to happen.
Your will
Like,
was
man,
greater.
they
This is
they
good.
didn't need to do that. I was more than okay with the guy keeping his helmet on. You don't need to know his face. Come on, dude. Shax, take off the helmet. Oh, for the Crucible, I could never, or whatever. It is part of my ever-going fight in order to keep my helmet on. Whatever, something that Shax would say. With like more prose and more flourish. With more $10 words.
Found a fisher. Look out for reactants. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic.
You mean to say that the proto Warframe skins talk? Surely not, right? Surely they would not actually do that. They would not like give you like both the operative and then also the proto frames to listen to.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Top no, proto the bottom everyone. I don't get it. I don't understand this list. I failed to comprehend. There was an int check required for this. There was a wisdom and int check for this to observe. And I think I failed.
Expose its core and destroy it. That's it. Now get out of here.
Like I saw, here's my list, and I was like, oh, cool. Like list of the video games I'm looking forward to, because we were like just discussing like Light No Fire and No Man's Sky and like a couple of other games that would be like pretty cool. Or maybe it's like a list of helmeted dudes. Actually, on the paper model, there is a toggle to take off the face mask, and I'm a little pissed that it exists. I unbound that shit immediately, but I am upset that it exists. On a phone because PC can't handle Warframe and any browser open. Unfortunate. Like, I understood that you were on phone wherever you like said darn autocorrect. Darn? Dang and darn. Darn. Just like your socks. Dude, I think the rest of the month might be Baldur's Gate 3 streams, because it is winter time for me in the northern hemisphere, and it's only going to get like even colder. So I think for winter, I can just like log in and then play Baldur's Gate 3 and heat up my room. Because I don't think that I would be able to exist in the same room as my PC playing Baldur's Gate 3. It was already a struggle when it first came out and I was playing it.
The reactant is working on your
Start Helldivers during Invienal. I know that invierno is winter. Pretty sure.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
I know that I got in trouble in my Spanish class one time. Well, not trouble, but like, eh. For putting down inferno as opposed to invierno. Like, I put down the word for hell as opposed to the word for winter. Because those are like two very, very close words. Clearly my Spanish has lapsed since then because I'm unsure like which one either of them are. I've not talked with my Colombian family in very, very long. I've not kept up with my talking to myself Spanish practice. I've not studied additional vocabulary. I've just rotted and worked, collected a pension, and well, no, I don't have a pension. I'm like building up for a pension that like won't do anything really in the grand scheme of things.
That's the reactor. Expose its core and destroy it. Target destroyed. Proceed to the extraction point.
And I know that Brazil is Portuguese. But I also know that Portuguese and Spanish are very similar. Like, I know that if you speak Portuguese, you basically understand Spanish, even if you can't really speak it. Because Portuguese has, like, a bunch of different, like, vowels. That's kind of a lie. I feel like you're wrong. I feel like that's incorrect. At that Portuguese speaker. I feel like you're lying to me. I feel like you don't want me to understand. I feel like you want to like think less of me. I think you I think you're wrong, actually.
You are a blade. You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
Went to Chile and Argentina, didn't understand a single thing. Maybe that's a you problem then. Then again, I am basing like all my experiences of like Portuguese to Spanish on like Reddit comments. And also I'm like 100% fucking with you. Like I have absolutely no doubts in my mind that the Portuguese and Spanish are not similar enough that you can like know one language and like kind of understand another. It's like kind of saying that like if you know English and you know Dutch, because a lot of Dutch words are like English but Germanified, because Dutch is not a serious language. Ik heb een big probleem is an actual sentence in Dutch. And it means exactly what you think it means.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. Target found. Destroy it. That's it. Now get out of here.
You speak English better than your native tongue? Ah, the online Brazilian. Oh, the online individual, I see. You are not the only one that I know of that does this. Speaking of Dutch, there's someone that I watch sometimes who's a cup that I have, who's like a waifu cup that I own in my refrigerator at the moment. Like, I'll sometimes say that I'm drinking from Rainhow's ass water. She lives in the Netherlands, and she basically never goes out of her room.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
So she only kind of knows Dutch. She just does English everywhere. And she has to think about it for a little bit whenever she sees a Dutch sign outside. I did try and learn Dutch at some point because, like, the goal was live in either Japan or the Netherlands.
Target found. Destroy it.
And I was like, okay, well, if I want to, like, genuinely give the shot of living in the Netherlands a try, let me at least, like, learn how to speak the damn language. And unfortunately, I did not keep up with my my Duolingo studies. And then I figured that, like, wait, hang on a minute, Duolingo kind of sucks, actually. The 3-year workers aren't from Brazil. They got by the "Come to Brazil" propaganda.
Open your relic.
They didn't know that it was just a meme. They didn't know that it was supposed to be just a joke. They actually did. They actually did go to Brazil. Oh. I love that you know the expression they got. It feels like such a extremely strange expression. But it's very funny.
You exist to strike. You strike to
A Grenadier kill it? No, that one's Fred. Fred's fine. Just fire back. If Fred tries to bite, just, like, kill him, and then we can get another Fred. Talking about me? Damn, I don't look that bad. I don't have a melted face. You take that back. Also learned English because of Warframe. That sounds correct. Like, I know many people that have learned language by playing a video game in a language. Like, I feel like if I actually just stuck with Phantasy Star Online 2, like, both sooner and on a Japanese server, then I probably would have had more understanding of the Japanese language. I have a very shootable face between a Scaldra and Kernier. Well, at least Scaldras are human. I'm just a little weirdo. I'm just a little freak. I'll take being shootable because, like, real. Like, that's acceptable. I'm like an online person. I have I stream on twitch.tv/Tilfin. But the TTV being there just makes me shootable. It's like there's a right to shoot me there. I'm trying to think of, like, other examples of people having used like video games. I know that like I played RuneScape a lot back in the day, and that's like what got my typing speed up. So like when we had typing classes in middle school, I was about to say high school, but like no, thankfully, blessedly, we did not have typing classes while I was in high school. I play Guild Wars the First and RuneScape, the old school, and those made me type fast. A lot of RuneScape, hell yeah. RuneScape is universal, if only because like it ran in a browser, and it was also like genuinely good. I do miss RuneScape sometimes. Damn. It's almost like I can hear it. A sea shanty. Oh, it's almost like it's there, you know? It's like it haunts me. Like sitting on like the fish of Al Kharid, or sitting on the dock of Al Kharid and then just like farming fishing. I hear it.
It is done, Tenno.
Your wish list is empty, like in Warframe. Like you've done it all, you've got it, you've accomplished everything. Muted Tenno. Oh yeah, that's right. They're gonna have like an event. It'll happen. It'll be like a small celebration. Wait. No, they got rid of the mustaches. I just noticed. Dang. Well, that's it. Another 10 years of waiting for November to come out.
Sometimes Ordis likes to assume he knows nothing. Nobody can learn what they...
Think we should be allowed one permanent mustache as a treat? Yes, I would greatly appreciate having at least one mustache.
Yeah.
And hey Sven, welcome in. Nice to see you. Would you like to learn about our Lord and Savior firebombing the cars? Would you like to join me in getting rid of cars from our world?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You would like to know everything? Holy shit. Okay, well, me shuffling my papers in my brain, thinking like, huh, well, I didn't think that I would get this far. I thought that like people would just say, cars? You hate cars? What are you, stupid? But what about your freedoms? And I'm like, oh, dude, I'm so free to have my car break down and then not be able to feed myself. I'm so free to pay like the car tax in the form of insurance every single month. And if I don't pay that, then I'm not allowed to go on the road and then like go and get food. Like, dude, I'm so free, dude. I'm so free to not have a singular alternate method of transportation. Dude, this sucks. This freedom, this is kind of free. I love it. I never thought I was so free. Thanks for the follow, my guy.
Is it not betrayers?
I love the only stores that are allowed to like maintain a profit are like
The hostage is almost out of time.
the massive ones,
The bypass is done.
because those are the only ones that can actually like function. In a world that is full of parking lots. My body is a machine. Wait, hold on. My body is a machine that turns platinum into argon crystal. Decoration version. Wait, what? That wasn't. Excuse me. What?
In here! I'm in here! Thank you, Tenno.
Okay, weird.
They're located.
I thought
We need to get them
clearly
back
not.
to command in one piece. Find your way to
It's like, sure, yeah, whatever, man. That's like your opinion.
Give me a weapon and I'll watch your back.
I had no idea the rescue targets yell at you from the cell. They'll do the
mission complete.
whenever you're doing the Lua rescue,
You will be
you don't have to like go into each individual cell and check them to see if like you've unlocked the correct one. You can just like open up one of them and then listen for the call, and then if you don't hear them, then you can just like move on to the next one. Granted, I normally play this game at like a low enough volume that you can like barely. I cannot talk. I cannot speak. My tongue is lazy. Do not ask me to perform the grapefruit technique at this moment. I will fail. It will not be great. Shit. Of course, it'll be a shotgun. It was not a shotgun. It was a tech. Launching yourself headfirst at Mach 10. I mean, I even know it. I know that that's true. I know that that exists. I know that that's the way. I know that you can do that.
location reached.
I still throw myself in.
And defend our position. I'm in, Tenno.
I still make sure to double check and look independently, because like that involve. I can never trust like the rescue target to like actually say anything. So it's like, I'll go it in check, and then it never is, and then like it's my own impatience, it's my own need to go at like Mach 10, it's my own need to like keep going and like be as fast as
Still
possible,
working on it.
and it works
Continue
against
to
me.
defend.
I was a Gauss main for many years, and somehow I forgot that.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I really should have been a Volt main, really.
Area completed. Move on.
What's like what is the highest speed multiplier that Volt's able to get now with all the different
Terminal spotted.
like multipliers that
Prepare to defend.
other Warframes can give you? Like I thought it reached like something ridiculous like 900% faster or something like that. There was a post about it some time ago. Some days I miss having a Reddit account. Thinking like, you know, it would be nice to go into like my different hobby areas and see like what's wrong with everything. It would be nice to go to something that like functions very well, is actually like very good and very nice, and then go to the the subreddit for it and then just like see vitriol. Like, I do love the salt mines. Some days I can almost convince myself that I miss it. No, really, the only thing that I keep my Reddit account for is like log into private browser and like look at goth girls. Because thank goodness for a community of women that love to dress themselves up in like witchy outfits and then post themselves online for my viewing pleasure. And me specifically.
Wise Parvus, the low thief shall never know the cool caress of your crowns.
I need to get more drones. It's like I need both drones and like the flowers from the Unco area in Venus. Need to go to the undermines.
This will take a moment.
Go back to the mines. I long for the mines. Only page revisions like slash big boy. Is that just like a page of like large animals? Like, oh, take a look at this fat animal, my guy. And then it's all the comments are like, oh my gosh, he should go on a diet. You're being a bad pet owner by not keeping his weight in check. He's gonna suffer from a heart attack. No, don't give him skitties. No, don't give him that. No, do not give him a... Do not give him a diet of fried foods. Not even the average Minnesota individual can withstand eating nothing but fried butter. They can only subsist on fried butter for a couple of days. And they start feeling adverse effects.
Job well executed.
Mostly cows being silly recently. Ah. Okay, cows are cute. If you ever get like a the opportunity to pet a calf, to do so because they are very soft. They are very adorable. You lack the ability to wish. Fuck. Why do I have like a normal Trumna and like the Trumna Prime? What even is my wish list? I'm pretty sure I have one. How do I get to the wish list? There we go. Okay, well, just like a couple of the skins.
I've been thinking, operator. I thought you'd want to know.
I don't even want them. Oh, never mind. I do want the Soprano skin. Never mind. She has like a nice ass. I remember this one I don't want. This one I don't even know why it is I wishlisted it. The only skin in the game where you can just like twirl it around and like look at it in like in game and not like see the diorama. All right, dead mouse, come here.
In an attempt to exert power and authority, the Corpus have continued to refine their most lethal security proxy, the Jackal. Determine its location aboard this vessel and destroy it. Every Warframe has at its disposal a special blade, a Parazon, as lethal to technology.
Oh yeah. They started like doing shit with the Parazon. Like, but why?
Flex plates on the torso, but appendages give weakness. Still mobile despite the damage, but if it comes down hard, it could give you an opening. Loosened grid wall. Stay ahead of it. Walkers incoming. Tenno.
Why is mom backseating me? Can I tell Ma to shut up? Can I tell her to be silent? When does Metroid 4? When does Metroid Prime 4 come out? And then we get to like see the Joss Whedon himself. And we all get to like be very upset about the damn tutorial guy. Sometime in December. I know that it's like really soon. Deadmau5 and Iron Mouse collab for a song. Is Deadmau5 even still around?
Overdrive precepts. Watch for increased attack speed.
Is he still doing stuff? Granted, I wasn't really following him whenever like he was like in the peak of popularity. So it's not like I'd be following him now, but like, is he? The only time that I know BB No Money is because of the collab with Iron Mouse. Like it's an okay song. It's all right. There's never been a more okayer song, I don't think.
Critically damaged. Finish it off.
Yeah, sometime in December sounds correct.
Well done, Tenno. You have sent a clear message to the Corpus today. Their war profiteering will not go unpunished. Stay focused. There's a
All right, give me my Indo.
Let's get
That's right. Then I've been drinking water, so like I gotta go piss. I'll be back in a bit after like checking my hate mail and getting like my #1 hater, the Stalker, now also known as Giovanni. I'll be back. Hold on.
Love you, Tilfin. You don't have to say love you back. It's okay,
Don't do that.
But know that
Don't do the L word at me.
I care
Lesbians.
deeply for you, Tilfin.
Thank you.
Don't worry, it's a different kind between every person.
Where's my Benadryl? I love seeing like huh? We need to get out of here. Including the big Gandalf's big naturals. Let's go. This is the run. Gandalf's gigantic fat titties. They are blessing us. This is the one. This is the time in which I live. I have the memory of bunnies in my brain and Gandalf's heavy hangers. Where's Pasta? Oh, he's got the full portal effect. Oh, Pasta. Oh dear, oh baby. Oh boy, what's wrong with you? I don't know. Seems pretty done to me. Seems kind of. That seems pretty finished, you know? Yeah. So, finishing touches. No, you can't. I'm gonna start up a Mortal Kombat fight. I thought they were making out. They may have been making out for a brief moment. Whenever I was walking around. All right. Enough of that. Enough of that short stuff. Short form content. Do not look. Do not observe. Do not perceive. It will ruin your brain. Metroid Prime 4 release date. Yeah, sure, why not? 18 years after Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Ugh. December 4th. Oh, it comes out tomorrow. All right. It's out tomorrow. Like I'm definitely not going to be playing it like ever, because that requires me to obtain a Switch a Switch sequel, and like I don't care. Like dude, at the end of the day, I don't think I care enough.
Whatever Pazul is building, it is consuming huge amounts of power and resources. Shut his facilities down.
Calm trembles within you, just as it consumes me. Kill your pride and follow me, Natar.
But I will be looking forward to like seeing like the occasional streamer play it, and then like the news of Metroid Prime 4 and like the microtransactions and all that. Glad to see that Kirby Air Riders is doing good though.
Remove the biocatalyst from the mixer to halt the Grenier poison.
Big fan of Kirby Air Riders doing well, if only because I like seeing Kirby do well. I like hearing more good things about Kirby. I've also never played a Kirby game. I just feel a certain loyalty for little Kirby, and I just want to see little Kirby do well. I know there's like a, if you've done the preservation stuff in Orb Valis or on the Plains of Eidolon, you get to get something that allows you to automatically grab plants.
The Golden Makers leave the system to waste, and your heads in shame.
I don't know who that was.
Abomination, filth-born channels.
Giving free rocks away in Maru's Bazaar? Hell yeah, I love, I'm so hungry. How'd you know? How'd you know I've not had breakfast yet? How'd you know that I'm like looking over at my prized geological collection? And thinking like, oh man, I had this policy of not really eating on stream. How'd you know?
Well done.
Objective achieved. Well done.
Maybe one day I'll also read like the codex entries of all these things that I keep scanning. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. I haven't scanned things since like, I don't know, 2015. Whenever the Helio Core was first released. I'm like, oh yeah. I've not looked at codex entries since like the second Dream. And I was like one of the guys that was like in Warframe, like going through all the different entries, going through all the codex, trying to find like what the Tenno are, and like trying to find out all this lore and stuff. And then the second Dream comes out, and then you just like creaming your pants. God, it was so cool. Unfortunately, child, but like, it was cool. It was kind of cool to see it. I was really hoping that we were going to be like an amorphous, like, void creature.
And so, there is no place for you in the eternal fields of Tau.
And we got like eternalism instead, but like, okay.
Excavator is ready to go. Use fuel cells to keep it powered while protecting it from enemy fire.
This excavator is not getting protected. I don't know what to tell you, but like, it's going to die. I did not roll up with a single barrier having frame.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
I need to get better at like remembering my my reasonings and my rhetorics whenever it comes time to defend my anti-car propaganda. I remember having that one conversation with a coworker. I was like, yeah, I want buses. And he's like, but your freedoms, like, I can't imagine you wanting to have a bus. Don't you want to be free to like move around? And it's like, well, yes, that's like kind of the point of having the bus. I also have a friend in Argentina who sent me like a link to a video of like a guy from America coming to Argentina and like walking around being like a bit of a tourist. And he was looking at like all the buses and stuff and like, yeah, I was interested in the busing system. It looks good. Looks like it runs well. Like it's functional. It's cool. I like it. I like the buses here. They're nice. And then like the Argentinian friend sent me like, is this how does this feel to you? How real is this? Because like the buses actually kind of suck. They're kind of incredibly uncomfortable. They're actually like kind of bad, really. And I'm just like, hand on his shoulder, look him in the eye, theoretically, metaphorically, because like I'm trapped on a mountain in America, and like I can't do that across the world. I say, buddy, you have a bus. You have a system for buses. I don't think you comprehend. It's like it can only get better from there. There was also this interesting party game that my little brother brought whenever we were having Thanksgiving. It was really neat. I liked it a lot. I think it was like a vibe check or something. But like you're given a prompt and a dial, and the person has to think of like something close to the prompt, and then the other person has to like lean the dial to like left or the right. It's like one of the prompts that we got was friend and enemy, and I had to give him a prompt, or I had to like give him something on the scale of friend to enemy that was like kind of an enemy, but like not truly and fully. Well, there was also another one where it was like 4 children and 4 adults. And I was just like, all right, fart jokes. And it was like the perfectly for right in the middle, all ages. But the ones like enemy to friend, I said security guard as like kind of an enemy. And my little brother was surprised by this. And I was like, yeah, like I truly genuinely don't believe that security guards are definitely your friends. They're not overtly hostile, but like they're not on your side. I kind of wish that I remembered my my story that I have of whenever I worked at Walmart. And it was one time whenever there was a woman coming out of the store and the security was like trying to chase her down and say like, stop her, like stand in front of her car, keep her from leaving. I was like, but why? Like she's stealing like baby formula. Why do I stop this? Why should I stop this? That's literally baby food. If she's like having such troubles that she like is okay with possibly getting caught stealing at Walmart, then like let her. I didn't see shit. I didn't see a damn thing. This was like back in 2016. So like it's either stop her from affecting the company's bottom line, or starve her children for like another day. Starve her baby for like another few days. You kind of just want to run the fuck away from work whenever you can. I feel like that's not just security. I feel like that's universal.
Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. The scanner has picked up the target.
Holy shit, they spawned a bombard right next to the excavator just to fuck with me. Like, I'm pretty sure that there are extra reasons for security to want to run away from work. And like why it is that they have like a smoke break. For much the same reason why conscientious lawyers would.
For power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators.
Every single time that like my phone goes off, I'm like, no, God, please don't. Just no, don't do it. Because I'm always fully expecting it to be like me being called into work.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional
And I can't escape. I can't free myself. I'm never truly off from work. Like there was one day where I did my full shift, and then I went home, and then I got called in to do another shift. You ever been pepper sprayed for doing absolutely nothing? I can safely say that I have had like a gun pointed at me, that I have had a gun trained on me, but I have not been pepper sprayed yet.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
I feel like with what I've done thus far in my life, I probably should have been. Considering like the protests that I've gone to and stuff like that, but like, I have not been pepper sprayed.
Is now lost to us. Hazul will need to look elsewhere for his cryotic supplies. Good work.
Why did the Lotus sound almost like human when Risha said good work there? I should probably go back through the story of Warframe again. I should re-experience the main story of Warframe. Like go through the second dream, go through the War Within, and then the War Without, and then like the Warframe of the War, and then the Warring of Warframe, and then the upcoming update for the Warring of Wars across the war. Oh, wrong one. But yeah, I feel like it should have been pepper sprayed.
And his fellow beasts are the ones destined to rule. Arrow is merely a tool to them.
But like, the only place that I have been to that has had like security has been Walmart. There are no bars that I've gone to in my whole life. There's been like no place of alcohol that would like generally have security. Like nothing.
Orion is here. Strike fast. Use cover, and do not let him heal.
It's like I've just kind of like existed in a void of like out in the middle of fucking nowhere, because that is just, you know,
The mountain.
Deacon veils are holy regalia in Trazul's eyes. They will open this gate, even if their bearer is.
like I don't think that I can express just how much of like a void the majority of my life has been. Working in a warehouse as well as security. I know that my roommate is also a security person at like a welcoming center, and she has to do some weird shit every once in a while, and has to like put up with like big rig truck drivers. She just got pepper sprayed by somebody just passing by. Is it true that pepper spray feels very gritty? Like whenever you get sprayed, you really shouldn't like rub your eyes, and whenever it's like finally getting out of your eyes, it feels like salt crystals trying to pour itself out. Yes. Oh, okay. Interesting. Fascinating. I mean, sucks that it happened. Sorry that I'm sorry that I don't feel like I'm expressing enough like holy shit that sucks. But like actually what the fuck?
The owl was solitary. He seemed to think himself above us and recognized the ram alone as an equal. To be mutilated like this, turned into a weapon, was humiliating for him.
Oh, come on. Ow, let me smash. Yeah, most I got for like what the fuck stuff happening at work was like well, there's like of course there's like the lynching. But I think that's not a product to be like working at work. I think that's a product to be living on the mountain and being susceptible to the horrors of the mountain's denizens. But I think there was a early on, I knocked on some dude's door, and then they like pointed a gun at me like immediately. Like, okay, all right, cool, yeah, sure, like whatever, man. If you're going to shoot me, then like double tap. That's all that I ask. All right, then what do I got? Do I bother with an arbitration? Actually, wait. What are the current like galvanized mods? What are like the current rewards for arbitrations? I'm gonna grab a drink of water. Hold up. An Omniforma blueprint. Pretty solid. It's pretty good. Pretty yeah, it's unfortunately we're not going to get another like plague star for a while. So we're not going to get like fully built formas just back to back to back. I really do need like a +1 to play this game with sometimes. I think I can get Hickory in.
You have come to collect honors earned through arbitration.
Get the fuck off my screen so I can like read. Nice crosshairs. As for pistols. Lamau, Archgun Riven. LOL. I'm adding nutrients to my water. Hold up. My water requires modifications. I will mod everything, including my own water. I love water. Alright, so nothing from the Vituses, then. Oh yeah, Oberon got like a change. Oberon got significantly changed. I never investigated him. No, wait, I did. Just like only barely. I only took like a small look at him. See, like that his abilities didn't really change all that much. But I know that he's like considered like super good now. Like his smite specifically.
Saddle up.
What even is this build? What have I done here? Oh, I went for like maximum ability strength. That's right. Okay. Removing all of its defenses, including overguard. Damn. That's pretty good. I want to farm Nako too. Nako's the mushroom guy, right? The newer one. Yeah. I think he's cute. I like his shoes.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
I like his volleyball bouncing ball ability. But I think for the most part, like, I'm okay with just playing Octavia. Or sorry, not Octavia, Orexia. I'm going to keep doing it, by the way. I'm going to keep like calling her Octavia. I can't tell you why. Don't know the reason for this.
I hope you put it to good use.
But could do like some. I could do some alchemy for a bit. Just like get my acquire more traces. There we go. Those are the words that I'm looking for. And also I like alchemy, so like let's go. I get to shoot more things. I love my shooting my gun into targets and then like watching them explode with loot. I'm trying to think of like what loot that I would drop if I were like a mob that were defeated in battle. I think I would like drop water bottles, give you like 2 experience, and then like flip you off as I die. So I think what you're really looking for whenever you kill me is just like see how it is that I react, because I actually have like 300 different set animations, and you get a random one each time. And each time you, depending on which animation it is that you get, it helps you figure out which seed you're in the run. So if you know which seed you are in the run, like you'll know exactly like how to plan your run. So rather than like actual loot, that's why it is that you would want to kill me.
Crucible under pressure. Let's keep the system cooking, shall we?
Ain't too loud. Okay, nah, it doesn't feel too loud. It feels alright actually. I remember whenever the Necromex gave me a hard time. To go back to those days. To go back. To return. It's you. It's you. You're the problem. Ho, don't shoot it. Ho, don't shoot. The slowest possible conversion. I hate this. I might actually just leave. Holy shit.
Necromech almost ready to deploy. This next part is down to you. Collect your necromech from the dispenser at your convenience. Give them hell.
Oh, new pressure band identified. The process will not succeed if pressure continues to rise. Open the release valve!
Is Maussolon still considered like the best arch gun? I know that I just roll with Grineer Gradler like all the time. But like the Maussolon gets like the alt blast that charges like stupidly quickly. I don't want to wait that long. I'm out. Void Flood, don't mind if I do. Void Flood is probably like my favorite mission type. It's become my favorite because it's one of the rare ones, or like one of the only ones actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that is based almost entirely on movement.
The angels are clawing at the Albrecht membrane, creating ruptures that will saturate the area with void. Void fissures. You need them to open.
And I like moving around. I like having access to buku movement and then using it and then being rewarded for it. I like the main objective being just move better, forehead. Like I want to go out and find like some of the dojos that have like rooms that are set up to be like obstacle courses. Like I remember there being this one that was posted some time ago where it was like actually an insane, like requires your Nova sort of course, and it like made you teleport all over the place.
Oh look, you sealed a rupture. Not bad. Angels have torn open another rupture. Fill it with vitamin.
I remember it being nuts, but not like being able to find the invitation to the dojo itself, so I could do it myself. Maybe one day I'll go back.
Wow, Phytoblast sealed that rupture. Just as I knew it would.
So the people of the 10-0 Zariman, they're not actually alive, right? Like I think that was like their whole gist, where the people here are like actually like kind of dead. There's like memories from the void. They're kind of just like remembering what it's like to be alive. Sorry, pretty British lady, but like, I need reactants. There we go.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened. Void floods have a tendency to wash in terrible things. One of those things is approaching. Do be careful. Interesting. They can be destroyed. You can always
Sometimes I do miss like the conjunction survival, where you don't have to like worry about killing the Thrax ghost, so I never have to see this thing. I never want to see that thing. I hate seeing this thing. I hate seeing the small child thing. I don't want to acknowledge its existence. That's why I put a mask on him. To look at his ugly mug. And then I think I have like the option that gives him a beard. To further obscure his face whenever you have to see it.
check closed.
Gee, it sure is boring around here. Send unto me your finest of dudes. Dude seller, I'm going into battle. I need to fight your finest dudes. Don't try and sell me this bullshit about how my how your dudes are too strong for me. I'm strong enough. I can handle your dudes. Handle your dudes over. I need your dudes. Where have all the good men gone, and where are all the gods? Where is the streetwise Hercules who rise above the odds? Shrek 2 made that song incredible. I think they also did the original version of the song in like the credits version, or like in the credits, in the scrolling credits. So they got like the cover of it in the movie itself, and then they posted the original version of it in the credit scenes. So you can listen to the original version while you're like leaving the theater. How many void traces am I even getting? That's what I'm here for. Eyes on the prize. I'm here for traces. 98? Okay. Was there ever any lore for Warframe that was dropped? Where they talked about like what the audience was? Because there's this one mod that you can get for your guns, or for your like your melee weapons, where like every so often you'll just have like a skitter girl talk to you. I think it's like, ooh, nice shot, or whatever. Like rewarding you for mass murder. just flooding your system with dopamine every single time you commit a crime. Surely nothing will go wrong from this, right? This is another one of the things that I have not observed in a long while as part of the lore. Like, oh yeah, that was a lore thing that came out at some point. Yeah, sure. I'll need to remember to look at it at some point. And then I never have. And then I never looked at it. Ow, dickhead. I think I would really like at some point or another, whenever I feel like I have, whenever doing it doesn't feel like a waste of my time. I might enjoy just like walking around Duviri and like listening in on like the different conversations that some of the NPCs can have. I have a feeling that I would enjoy something like that. Same with Morrowind, really. Except with that one, I feel like I could stream that and it not be infuriating. Because the real goal at the end of any Morrowind session is to feel like you have vibed correctly.
I have opened an escape lift for you. Use it when you need it.
I still want to go back and get the one Morrowind mod pack that has like a bunch of quality of life adjustments that are like actually genuinely good. Like the one that removes fatigue for running. Like, oh, how dare you have moved across the world? Now it's time to fight a fucking rat for 10 hours because you don't have enough fatigue. Therefore, making the Ring of Azura like mandatory.
Take all that fighter blast to a rupture.
But also like Tamriel rebuilt. And then just like, I don't know, there's like a lot more to be done. Like I know there's like a lot of side quests and stuff that I could like take a look at. I would probably greatly enjoy. Like I'm unsure if I ever finished like the affable thief, the affable bandit side quest. And then there's probably like so many more side quests I just don't know of.
Got enough for now. Maybe feed it to a rupture.
That would be like I've not done like the Telvanni quest. I'm not done like the Red Ring quest. I'm not done like any of the house quests. I don't think. I'm not like hung out with the mushroom wizards. Like an old friend of mine that likes Morrowind a bunch. It's like, show me a picture of like customizable player housing that you can get from the Telvanni. He's like, holy shit, real? Holy shit, they're fun guys. I don't get it. I don't understand. I need to be taught. Something in me decided to laugh at it. Like, ah, yeah, the classic. But I don't get it. I don't understand. I need to be explained. I need to be coddled. I'm the guy that's standing around in God of War Ragnarok trying to figure out like which button to push of the 2 buttons that are required in order to solve this puzzle. You couldn't see it, but I did like the air quotes. Which is why we should remove puzzles from video games that are not like puzzle games. It's actually insane how many designs that God of War, like the newer ones, have that upset me. And it's like also an incredibly popular video game. Like a bestseller even. Probably going to get like 10 more sequels, a show, and like 3 different spin-offs.
Something just changed. Any fighting difficulties to report?
If we get a Devil May Cry 6 and I have to like worry about gear management and stats, heaven forbid we have like weapon durability in Devil May Cry 6, I think I will have like an actual live on-stream crash out. But Telfin, you already have the weapon durability with the Devil Bringers on you. Oh, shut up. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. Gotta milk it dry, true. I can't have like anything creative. You can't like do a new thing. It's all sequels and remakes and superheroes. But what's the line that GTA 5 Lenny says? No, not Lenny. What's it? Computer nerd. He's talking with Michael for the first time in a long while. They're in his trailer. Dude's like playing CSGO or some shit. Hollywood's dead. It's all superheroes and remakes. They haven't had like a decent movie in like 30 years. And that was back in like 2010. They knew. They knew even then. That ought to be enough void traces for a little bit, right? Maybe. It will last me 2 missions. What do we got for Neos right now? A rescue? Oh wait, was it a capture? Did I spy a Neo capture? No, it's a defense. That's a capture. Oops. Hey, prototype. Welcome in. Nice to see you. How's it hanging? How's it been? Tell me your favorite way to eat peanut butter. Mil focus. I certainly do have a lot of focus that I'm never going to ever use ever. Because I no longer need it. I just need like one more Eidolon shard. But that means like a Tridolon hunt. And I don't trust myself to do it by myself. Are you fucking get up? Get up. I don't trust myself to do it all by myself. Even though I probably could. Give me like Chroma and my Necromech, and I think I'm solid. But then again, I might just be able to like hire Hickory and be like, hey, would you like go Volt for me? So I can get like this one shard, and I can finally just like leave my focus behind. No longer need to like do anything with it ever again. I can have like all the passives for the operator.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
To shamefully scoop it out of the jar with a butter knife? Hell yeah, dude. I also love eating it by like the spoonful.
Surely initiate the execution sequence. Bypass complete. You may proceed.
Spoonful as a treat. It's like a very good like diabetes food.
I will not forget this, Tenno. Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command in one piece.
Like it has like enough sugar in it to like get your blood sugar back up. And it's like largely like protein stuff. So you don't have to worry about it being too fast. You don't have to like worry about it like it's a chocolate bar. Started playing the game like a month ago. Hell yeah, dude. Fresh little small baby. A small creature. Youngling. Foundling. This is the way. I've been playing since 2014. I have a stupid amount of hours in it. This is also not all the hours that I have in the game because I've definitely played this game off the Steam client version where Steam was doing some stupid shit with paid mods. They're like, oh, well, time to not use Steam for a while. Time to let them know that that's not okay. By not using the Steam client for a bit. MR12, hell yeah. I remember being at like MR13 for a long while because like I didn't really care about like leveling up my mastery rank somehow. No, I just played Loki with an Orthos Prime for like ever because back in my day, Loki was like a starting Warframe. For some odd reason.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
So I just had him for a long time, and then I liked him. I enjoyed using Loki. I still do. Like I will absolutely still roll into a defense match with a Loki and just, like max range. I even have like the arcane helmet that gives him more range.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Craft your first prime? Hell yeah, dude.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up.
The grind for the primes don't stop. That's great. get more reasons to just like keep logging in and playing the Warframe. Like, oh, I get to play with a new shiny toy, and my new shiny toy is like a death giver, a death dealer. All right, come on now, map, come on. Show me where my foes lie. I need to know how to get out. All these constricting hallways, all these stairs. You know, Orexia has like 6 legs. Why does she not have 3 butts? Why does she not have like more butts for me? I don't remember my first prime. I think it's been like too long. I think it's been too long since I've first crafted my prime for me to like remember.
It is done, Tenno.
Well, I think that was the last bit for I think that was all my keys that had the IQ Prime in it. Yep. All right, so I'm moving on. 10 chances. Failed them all. What else can I get? EOC6. Cedo Prime. Do I not have a Cedo Prime? I guess not. First Prime frame was Titania. I think. Ooh, Silverveil for profile. I think my first Prime frame was Rhino. I don't remember. It certainly wasn't Loki. It also wasn't Ember Prime, because for some reason back then, one specific part for Ember Prime was like nigh impossible to get. Because you had to get her like Prime blueprint from like the Derelict. Like rotation C on the Derelict. And it had like a less than 0.1% chance of dropping back then. So like, I don't know, good luck.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested, lay low, and it should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I so desperately want to put like Archon shards into my Araxi, because I've genuinely really greatly enjoyed playing as her. I will probably continue to enjoy playing as her for a long while.
I think you made it angry. Good work. You've broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
But she's not a prime. Because she's not a prime, I don't want to put like permanent upgrades into her. I need to get like a 6-volt battery, and then like hook it up to a couple of Christmas lights and have that be how I decorate my beard.
You are a blade. You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
Because I think my beard is finally like grown out enough that like I can I genuinely truly could just like start decorating it. Need to craft the Archon shard segment, do the weeklies. Yeah. I remember back whenever they were first released, and like an Archon shard was not a guaranteed reward from the Archon hunts. So it's like, boo, you could miss out on permanent upgrades. Boo. I remember that. You wish you could grow a beard. I'm sorry for your loss. I know that like for the vast majority of people that are able to grow a beard, it becomes kind of a pain in the ass to like constantly shave it. But like, my face doesn't feel right without a beard. Just like how my face doesn't feel right without like my nose. Like sometimes I forget to put on my nose in the morning, and then I look at myself in the mirror and like, wait, hang on a minute. Something's not right with my nose. Hold on. So I put on the extra large one to let the normal one rest in the mornings. That's why I sound so nasally whenever it's in the mornings.
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun?
What was I doing?
I will attempt to bypass this fault.
That's right. Back to the hunt. I got distracted by something. I don't even remember what it was I got distracted by.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay low and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out.
Hey, wait, you just forget your ears? Yeah.
A lot of infestation activity.
So, sometimes you just leave them behind. You just like start thinking like, huh, why is everything so peaceful? I don't hear like the car alarms.
Heavy unit approaching. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Like, huh, the sirens aren't going off. Huh, I don't hear the sounds of distant gunshots. I don't hear like my cows mooing.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic was opened.
Oh, weird. Like, oh yeah, that's right, my body parts. Silly me. Back to the organ cloning tank. Death by firing squad of Sobex. I don't know what it is that you're using, Saren. I don't think that I'm not using the same exact thing. Maybe one day I'll care enough about the damage threshold on the Sobek to go back and do Kuba liches again. Like I've already gotten all the Kuba weapons. Like I'm free. I freed myself. I no longer need to worry about it. Like I don't care that much about getting another Sobek to do valence transference. Spider Lady, yes sir, yes sir. Ever since she's released, she's been like one of my favorites. I say one of, but like actual favorite. For a while, because she has ever since. When did I first think of it? I want to say 2015, like early on at least in my my Warframe career. All I wanted was like a Warframe that would like change their body. Be kind of a gigantic weirdo. I wanted specifically some spider legs. Ooh. And then you could use the spider legs to move like the alien in the Xbox 360 Alien vs. Predator game. And give like the weaklings like motion sickness. Not as much as you really. I've not used her as much after she was updated, and I don't have her augment that allows you to just like have the skateboard out, the waterboard out, the torture device out.
Worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
And because I don't have the augment that, like what was it, the loyal board, something like that. Because I don't have that one, I don't feel like playing her as much. Because I like the movement that is offered in Warframe, as opposed to the movement offered in Tony Hawk Pro Skater Prototype.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the depth.
You're weird, you writer? Yeah.
It should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out. I still detect
And that is perfectly a-okay.
Clean it up. You have broken their ranks and they are on the run.
I also like, I don't know, like I need to.
That did it. Here comes the
Did I subsume her already? I feel like I have. Like I feel like I underwent exactly this sort of thought process. Like, wait, hang on a minute. Did I subsume her and then I just like farmed her a second time? Huh? What? Did I? I don't remember. Huh? I'm confused. Pinging question marks all over myself. Like, oh, did I? Then I go back to the helmet and find that yes, in fact, I did. Also, I need to go use the bathroom. I'll be back.
How'd Pasta die?
He didn't die. He's just asleep. Let him nap. He's a little baby boy. Let him. Oh, you Pasta, get in the bed. Pasta, this. You are a grown adult. This is no time for you to be playing around like this. It is your bedtime. Get in there.
How did?
Good boy.
Close enough.
The game's trying its absolute best to make sure that I don't cheat like that. But you fool, I am the bigger cheater. I'm more of a cheat than you could ever possibly imagine. Out here proving that the pachinko thing is not as difficult as I keep hearing everybody else say it is. It's an all right time. Hell yeah, love to see it, honestly. And then I can't wait to be punished for my smug crimes. It will happen. I will be punished. Worry not. It will happen. I could be doing worse, I think. But I'm also not really going. Fuck. I could be doing worse, I think. I say, as I show an example of me possibly doing worse by just dashing into a hole. I'm a wizard here. Come on. I should be allergic to holes. And I mean I am, because I took damage from holes. Ow! My elbows! Why are you doing this to me? Why do I come back and I just like hear my body snapping? Why is that the short that I come back to? You. Imagine having bones. Aaron, can we just like agree to like get rid of our bones? Like we'll just like start donating that shit. I need to make my list set pinker. It needs to be more pink. To more accurately portray the trans flag colors.
Defend yourself and use reactive to open relics. Defeat the
Oh my gosh, an Equinox that knows what they're doing.
to open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find
I hate that staircase. I hate that staircase so much. That one set of stairs, I hate it. I hate it big time.
a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Like a blobfish, yeah. Just be entirely boneless. Whenever, well, I don't know. We can like replace our skeletal systems with like steel, right? We can just like put like iron bars in. Then like that's basically legs. They're like better. We don't need to worry about them as much anymore.
the juggernaut.
Octopi only have like one actual hard bone in their body. That is their beak, their mouth. And if their beak can fit through something, then the rest of their body can. So it's not entirely impossible that you may see like an octopus just slip through like the tiniest crack. It's kind of weird to see. Said correction.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Let's see. Are there any like boneless fish? I mean, yes. The answer is, of course, yes. I said boneless fish, and now I'm being given like cooking options. Like, man, I really want to go back to the trout fish farm. I really want to go back, but it's winter. But it's cold and it's winter. And the trout fish farm's probably not open, so I can't like go out and catch my own fish. And then like eat trout back. And figure they're like, oh yeah, the best way to eat a trout is like the bag meats. Nice.
I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up. Collect reactants.
Still kind of upset that they like give you a bamboo stick and a line, and then like your bait is corn. What do you mean? I could just be using kernels of corn as bait? Why I've been out here like using like minnows and shit, and I could just be using corn. I could just be using freaks on a leash. Weird that you use your relics so much that regular movement feels weird. Not really. I mean, I think that just means like you got your sea legs. Like whenever you've been on something for so long, like whenever you've been on a boat for so long, and then you go back on land, you're not like automatically adjusting to the roll and the pitch of a deck that doesn't exist. I don't know. That feels like kind of the same concept. Like whenever you've been on a trampoline for so long that, and then like you stop bouncing, and you go back onto the ground, and then the ground does not bounce. It's like, what the hell? Why not? Why is the ground not bouncing? Why is the ground firm and not pliable? Why is it not springy? What is this nonsense? What is this shit? I can think of, well, not off like the top of my head. Like I can think of some pretty weird things. Well, actually, it is pretty weird that we don't have like the fourth hidden boy gender that allows for men to be pregnant yet. I think that's pretty weird. I think that's weirder than becoming accustomed to a movement and then it feeling weird whenever like you go do something different. think it's pretty weird that bicycles are not considered like an actual genuine method of transportation, but they're like children's toys. I think it's pretty weird that Stranger Things was shot in like a weird suburb area. Like the setting is in like a rural suburb area, and then like all the kids are able to just like bicycle around. And then everybody just like takes that for granted. Like they don't. Nobody thinks about like the reason why it is that everything just takes place in New York City or LA. Like, oh yeah, because characters can just like walk. Anyways, I'm about to get onto the anti-car once again rhetoric. About to once more just start slamming on cars. It will keep happening. Use a bicycle as genuine transportation? Hell yeah, dude. Pop it, lock it. Bring in shaking your hand. I remember, like, I live on top of a
mountain.
Like it's a pretty sizable mountain. It's quite large. I live upon it, and for about 4 or 5 years, I used my bicycle to go to and from work. That was like down in a valley, so like I was going up and down mountain like every single day, and I enjoyed it. I can't do that now with my current job because my current job requires different things from me, but like it was like one of the only enjoyable parts of the day for me back then.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
And like nobody else used a bicycle. Slamming on cars, yes. I hate cars. I despise cars. Cars suck. Cars can suck a fat one. If it's like all of them were firebombed, I would not care. Well, I would care. Like, I would care immensely, actually. I would be very happy care.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Like my mom, like a couple months ago, was like, "Hey, you know, there's like a Jeep show happening," and like I've been very vocally like against cars for like years now, and she's like, "Oh, did you know there's like a car show happening?" And then she was confused as to why I was upset. You get to work via bicycle? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. I need to hear more of this. I need to hear of more people getting to work via.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Atlas. That is Atlas. The rare Atlas. The rare Atlas in the wild. I love him. Atlas was like another person that I mained for a very long time. I miss him. Legs looking like children's. Massive calves. Larger than life thighs. I'm about to pull up the image of the Olympic bicyclists again, with just like their large behinds. They're absolutely massive tushies. Unfortunately, I don't think that I ever got like that same sort of definition with my own legs. Because the world is cruel and unfair, and I'm built. If I ever get built, I'm going to be built like Brick from Borderlands, specifically in like Borderlands 3, where it's like, I don't know, kind of Dorito shaped, but like extremely Dorito shaped.
Operator, I've run
I think I have in me
progressions. All systems nominal.
one more mission, like one more relic. And then I gotta go. So it's like, what, 2 more missions? Three more because I need to. Oh, no, that's actually 2. Never mind. Lol. Butt did get bigger. Hell yeah! Turns out if you use your gluteus, it acquires additional musculature, and then that additional musculature to your gluteus makes your gluteus bigger. Adding mass to the thing that makes it like more mass, like sick. Big fan.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open. That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay low, and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out.
Going to work on a bicycle with nothing but a burrito in your stomach will give you an ass. Just don't need to like go to the gym for that shit.
Here comes the juggernaut.
It's incredible. You heard it here first, folks. The cars are taking away your ass. The more cars there are, the less ass there is. And at the end of the day, don't we all want more ass?
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Unless you're like a freak and a weirdo and you say like, no, actually, I don't like butts. Genuinely, actually, no, I don't want to see butts. Like, what's wrong with you? Utterly deranged? Want more ass for sure. I want you to have more ass as well. That I also want this. We can work together on this. I can also like inspect to see if you like have enough ass. Meanwhile, I'm stuck with doing push-ups so that like whenever I do farm hand work, I'm not like dying. Whenever I'm like lifting up hay bales and shit, and I'm like bench pressing Ford F-150s, and I'm like grabbing the anxious, scared cow by the horns and like forcing them around. And, like they're like 400 pounds, dude. Like I'm not slung around. Whenever it comes time to shovel up a whole bunch of shit, I can actually pick it up. I'm not like dead. Like, can't you like train for a triathlon by Not that I've ever done a triathlon, nor would I know where like a triathlon even is around here. Or like where one would triathlon to. Like you could probably train for one by just like practicing for like greater distance than the triathlon states. And then whenever you go to the triathlon, you can like run there and then arrive at the starting line and then go across the finish line and then like run back to like, I don't know, a restaurant. Of course, the last relic of the day would result in me getting a gosh darn common drop. It's no forma.
Your will was greater.
Which is like a low tier item to get from the relics, and also something you can get from my exclamation point fish game. Right. Well, that's it for me for today. I gotta get ready and go to work. I gotta leave. But thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. Depending on how much work I have to do today, I might like immediately come back home and then, I don't know, maybe possibly stream something of interest. Potentially Cyberpunk 2077. Maybe perhaps start on that. Feel like I could have a good time with Cyberpunk. It's been in my brain for a bit. Please get the dildo bat. You get that from... Is that from the... Is that from, like, Fingers, the Ripper doc? Or is that from getting pegged by the Militech lady? Getting pegged, got it. I did wanna play as like a dude in Cyberpunk 2077 because I wanted to get like the romance with singer.
Something else dirty. There I go again.
So maybe. Yeah. Possibly. Depending on how early I get back. Depending on if work sucks appropriately or not. I may perhaps indulge in a little bit of Cyberpunk. Yeah. Bye-bye. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Blast, I want to stay at your house during drives. Absolutely. That's like the only radio channel that I listen to in Cyberpunk. Like everything else kind of sucks. every other radio station just like kind of sucks. They're generally not that great. But yeah.